Here, the only thing I would say, boost not there. You need to pick up this pad. You can't miss this one. And you tend to have a slightly better angle when you're just this car width to your left and defend a bit towards net. It's weird, but there was a coach that told us that at TSK, and I kind of like this position. Yeah, I know you can't go, and it's too late at that point. I was just pointing out that it's a pad, like in another situation, it would be a good idea to pick up the pad, and even if, let's say, he had made the save, you would have had 24 to play the ball instead of 12. Big challenge. Little hover challenge. Platinum recoveries. That's great. I feel like I would have caught that ball. Again, a bit the same reason as earlier. If you push the ball this way, he can shoot on net. If you have the ball against your car, yeah, but I think you still had time. I noticed the same thing. But even if you put a wheel on the curb, I think you had time to turn and hey, awesome gaming. To turn and catch it with your side type thing. And then you just jump in front and side flip and he can't score. He has to fake you hard and stuff. Like there. Just before you get in the curb. Yeah, everyone on YouTube, make sure you like the stream. We get more people in here. Still fine, handled it well. I think you got scammed that boost again. Good boost still by teammate. Good game. And that's something when we watch higher level replays, I tend to go through them much faster. Because there's not as many mistakes and there's not as many things to explain. Ugh. I feel like but like you jump defensively, you dust that guy every day to that ball. Because his teammate's out of the play, he needs to put a shot on net, so he's gonna take his time to get a good touch. Yeah, it's more like you already, my point is you already took your decision to play defensive. Instead of jumping for the ball, and if you see that he beats you, either you use your flip to adjust or you try to plank in front of it or something. Rather than here, you've already decided to play defensively. And it was more, my comment was more on that. Oh, you don't try that redirect? Don't you need to touch that ball? Because he's not gonna put it back on net. I disagree. I think you can cut in front of him. You cannot put a shot on net, but I think you can pop the ball over him. Yes, but there's the back corner, there's the mid that you didn't pick up, and he can't put a shot on net. If he tries to put a shot on net, you dust him. Is he... I don't know if you hear the sound well, but like here it's jumpable. You could jump now. We're gonna check when he jumps. He jumped now. I'm not convinced you're second on that ball. If you jump with the idea of putting it on net, yes, you don't beat him. But at 50, you guys might score. A ball in the ceiling, you guys might score. Backboard is good. There's a guy that's out of the play. You're 2v1 basically. Yeah. It's just teammate might not have went because it wasn't you touched it. He noticed that you were beat type thing. Champion. Oh my god, this dude's in the space station. These cameras. Okay, now he was waiting for boost. It's alright. It was just but you know me, I would have jumped. Maybe that's why I'm GC2 and you're GC3. Or I should say GC1 right now. The other one was far AF. Let's try. But see, that's basically what I was saying earlier. You were ready, there was a bounce, and he didn't jump. Therefore, you know you're alone on that ball. Yeah, I know. But my point is, it's the same idea. If he didn't jump now, because he's gonna be ready to jump in a quarter of a second, like the one would have been, right? But because he didn't jump now, he's never touching this ball. So that's what I meant in the other clip earlier. Well played. Yeah. Beat. Good force, gives free ball. Funny, that's not how I thought you were playing 2v2. Knowing you. You're much more first man than I thought you would. Because that's not how you play in threes at all.